Hey guys, welcome to Reviews in a Flash. My name is Maddie. Today we're reviewing Black Cloud, Volume 1, No Exit, by Jason Latour, Ivan Brandon, Greg Hinkle, and Matt Wilson. This is an Image Comics published book. So for the soundtrack for this one, I recommend kind of a weird suggestion. It works for me, but I listen to a lot of 80s Japanese pop. So check out the description below of my soundtrack while reading this, if you should like to check it out. So thanks again to Darkstar916 for sponsoring this video. So the story of Black Cloud revolves around Zelda. Zelda is from our future, but not exactly how you would think. I'm not exactly sure how long in the future it is, just very much in the future. Now, in Zelda's world, the world is created by dreams and stories. And those who have the capability of doing that are the upper class. So the elders of that world are the ones that dream it all up. Now, Zelda also has that ability from her own family. She's very adept at telling stories, of making dreams, and creating amazing things in her world. Now, we find out in the beginning that Zelda has left that world for some reason. She's running away from something, and she's living in our present right now. Now, Zelda's living on the streets, and the way that she gets by is either by taking money or showing glimpses of the future of these dreams to rich kids or politicians or whoever just to get a little bit of money. Now, eventually her past, our future, comes back to haunt her a little bit. You learn that she kind of left things a mess when she left. Now, Zelda's a really interesting character. For one, she looks fantastic. The girl's outfits and hair are on point throughout the book. It's really refreshing to see how that changes for her and like what her style is like. I really appreciated the direction that Hinkle took with a lot of that look for her and these other characters, both in the present and in the future. So Zelda's definitely looking out for number one. Not so much in a cocky way, just a very much self-preservation. She's always just trying to keep focused on keeping herself moving and alive. She's really bad at not seeing things through to the end. And you learn throughout this book just how much that tendency has hurt her and others. And you see her just kind of having to work through that throughout the book. So Hinkle's art direction was great. I really appreciated his style of art throughout this book, of character design. But really, it's Matt Wilson's colors that really brought this alive. When you have a fantasy story like this, where dreams make up the world, you better believe you need a really beautiful splash of color. And he definitely uses it well. I was very impressed. That being said, this book did not connect with me as much as I wanted it to. When I saw this cover, immediately I thought, okay, done. This is my type of book. There's a woman on the cover. She looks really cool. She's got armor on. And already I'm drawn in by the types of colors. I really appreciate these kind of pastels and neons. That's my type of thing. And the description honestly felt like something I'd really enjoy as well. But there's just something about the book that didn't hit me as much as I wanted. And I'm not entirely sure why that is. I don't know if I feel like they could have done a better job of describing how that world works in the future. Maybe that's part of it. I'm not too sure. And honestly, sometimes with a first volume like this, when you feel a little bit iffy, it'll pick up in a big way in volumes going forth. But that being said, I do think it's beautiful. I was really impressed by what they did. I think it's a very unique story. I would recommend this for people who really like movies like Inception, or more sci-fi-esque things like Fifth Element. Yeah, and honestly, if you've read this, let me know what you think. I'd love to kind of bounce off other people and see if you felt similarly, or maybe you didn't. Tell me why you liked it and see if maybe that's going to shape my views on this. I could give it another try. I wouldn't mind reading second volume and just seeing how that progresses and if that changes something for me. yeah, I give it more of a kind of a 5, 6 out of 10, with some optimism. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button, comment below, let us know how you like this. We also have a Patreon, the description's below. If you're interested in supporting us, we have opportunities to vote on future videos, behind the scene videos, different updates, etc. And we hope you keep watching. Thanks so much.